Welcome to the Words with Wade podcast. Founder of Uncut Media Group, a hip-hop blogger with over 10 years experience, editor-in-chief of UncutMagazine.net, he's Wade Blogs. Pokemon Go expert, comic book fan, and an overall wild card, she's Ari. Founder, artist, and CEO of A Game Records, he's G Li. And now, here's your host, Wade Blogs.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to the Words with Wade podcast, episode 31.
Yes.
I should know this number.
Yeah, you should.
31.
We matured.
Yeah, we're mature. We're grown. We're grown over here.
30,
I, of
40
course,
and Friday.
am your host, Wade Aloysius Blogs.
And we go with that.
It's so funny people call me Aloysius trying to be funny in my DMs and spell it all wrong.
It's a correct spelling of it?
It's a correct spelling of Aloysius, which we're not going to get into.
I'm about to say, I never would have.
Yeah.
People only correct you because I swear I said we're Googleable and ain't nobody hit me up about
People
that.
hate me, yeah.
Because people love you.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what it
You
is.
keep trying to tell
Nobody
That's what
said
it is.
nothing about
Start
us
of the
being
podcast.
Googleable.
Yeah.
Nah.
People hate me. Social media is built for women anyway.
It
It's
is.
just natural.
All right, go ahead.
Anyway, of course,
Got
Wade.
it? First lady.
Mr. Quid Pro Quo, a.k.a. the...
Wait for it. He checking both of his phones.
Wade Blog.
Two. Boom.
Shout out Gates.
Free gate show.
Free Gates. I posted that too. Joining me as always, the first lady of Words with Wade, Ari. What up, A?
That.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. You
Forget all the nicknames and just call me First Lady Ari.
Word. First lady Ari.
That's
No, I'm
what
We
just
about to make you
playing.
a t-shirt. Yeah.
I know,
Yo,
right?
I told y'all I want
about
this
to make
thing
you
put
a
on the back
t-shirt.
of my car. I'm being serious.
You're so serious.
Like, you know, that's gonna be my brand.
We can get it done.
First lady.
All right, well, what's up, people?
And as you have heard already, G Li's in the building. I don't have any. It always feels funny when I said you because I don't have anything to
fine.
say in front of you.
Because the crazy part is they still just can't get the name right. So
It's hilarious.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
G Li's in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Shit.
And as always with the Words with Wade podcast, we always start out with our week in review. So Ari, tell us
First Lady
about
Ari.
First Lady Ari. Correct that. Tell us about your week. How was your week, man?
I spent my week being woke. No, I'm just playing. No,
Word.
look.
Woke as fuck.
No, y'all. I started watching Dear White People, and I got so caught up. I be watching like 4 episodes a night or something. It's totally horrible. I mean, not the show. The show is really good.
I'm about to say, you going to tell
I
me.
I was
mean,
just like,
it's
yeah.
real
And
bad
she
as
was
far
just
as if
telling
you
me-
are a binge watcher, you will probably watch.
And you was
The
just
whole
telling
first
me in the
season.
lobby, like, nah, just go ahead and watch it. So why you can't watch it? I was like, 'cause
good.
I know I'm a binge watcher.
This shit is good,
And
man.
he was like, it's only 20 minutes. I was like, so
It's
that
20
means I'm
minutes
going to at
episode.
least watch 4 episodes.
Yeah. But it's good though. It's alright though, cause I've been doing the same shit.
See, I need a day. I'm just going, dear
You know
white
what?
people,
That's what I have to
for
do.
the day.
Yeah, just for a day.
Shit. Other than that, your girl got health insurance.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's really ironic you get it now, considering. You know what I mean?
What just happened?
Yeah.
Right.
On the 4th.
Yeah.
May the
But
4th be with you.
yes. But I did get my health equity card or something like that, like my little HSA or whatever, and they got money up there.
Something like that. I need you to
Like
know
the
what you got.
the company puts money.
Don't Joe Budden her now.
Oh my God, no. The company puts money onto this card, and then you take out some money from your paycheck and put on the card, and they'll match it and stuff like that, and then that's how you use your money to go to the doctors and stuff, like free money.
Okay.
They put
I mean,
up like
you
a
ain't have
couple
to give
hundred.
me the description. I just needed you to know whether you're in a 360 deal.
Goodbye, man.
Exactly. I
Goodbye.
need you to be aware of that.
Bye, man. But other than that, I mean, my week was real chill. I didn't get nothing new, so I don't know. I slacked off all week. I couldn't concentrate on like one thing. I just kept slacking off, kept doing all these little projects, never finishing anything. So this week I just was
You
not
need a fidget
productive.
spinner.
One of those things.
Yeah, you need
Women.
a little fidget
Yeah.
spinner.
What's that?
You haven't seen those
You
things
don't know
on
about the
internet?
fidget spinners?
No.
It was initially created
To work your wrist out?
in the UK for
No, stop laughing. I'm gonna be
kids
like
who
this little
have
thing.
like ADHD and autism
Mm-hmm.
to help them focus. But it's just become like a wild craze. It's literally just like a 3-pronged spinner that you hold in your hand that makes noise, and when it spins, it, depending on the one that you have, it shows a picture. It shows like a little image. But now it's gotten to the point that, you know, kids have it and they
Yeah, you know America.
Yeah, they do
I've never heard
tricks.
of such
They do
sorcery.
tricks and stuff with it.
Such
I'll
sorcery.
show you a picture later.
Such sorcery.
You know
So-
America's gonna make $1 off if you can.
The lady who originally created it had to give up the rights to it because she couldn't afford the renewal fee for the patent.
That
So
happened.
she lost out on a lot of bread.
That happened. Yeah. That happened. So, G,
Yeah.
how was your week?
Pretty fucking productive. Well, at the beginning of the week, it was pretty fucking productive. The rest of the week sucked.
You gonna talk about the
Yeah, because that's what made it
Maybe I
suck.
should?
yeah.
Huh?
AGR shoes?
No,
No,
we're not talking
no,
about
we-
the AGR shoes.
No.
You gonna
No.
thank me one day.
when the AGR shoes are actually made, I'm not
Yeah,
trying.
you gonna thank
I'm
me
not
one
trying
day.
to follow Ball's goddamn example.
Don't.
Which
It's
is
a big baller brand.
400 and goddamn some
Nice bag.
sneakers.
Hey man, I respect the hustle though.
Yeah, you do. But goddamn.
Yeah, forgot.
There's a guy in New York that was standing in line for you to get your shoes.
Yeah, shit. I don't care where they at. They can be in goddamn South Dakota. If they stand in line to get a pair of shoes that I had something to do with, yes.
Okay. They're not
Charlie
even
Sheen
$4.95
winning. We gonna take it back there. Nah, I got a great song. The first draft of the mix done. I sent it to the artist. Shout out to Amisha. Like the shit she's about to do, like, is going back to classic, nostalgic R&B music. Like the song that she recorded, the Wanted track, put me in the mindset of like Monica, like early Monica when she was sitting on the curb with the big white shoes. and shit. It put me in that mindset. So I was happy that I got the first draft done. Sent it to her. She said she loved it. We both agreed that there's a few things that, you know, need to be added and kind of tweaked as far as her vocals, but nah, that was good. The beginning of the week was good because I was running.
Yeah.
I'm in this month I'm in a cardio group on Facebook. Like we all downloaded an app. I'm not gonna shout out the name of the app. 'Cause,
Right.
again, they not paying us. Fuck them.
Right.
But it's an app that once everybody sends friend requests and we all save it, like it records the miles that you ran, walked, worked out and all of that. So it's a competition for the whole month of May. And the competition is basically don't be the last person on the board.
Right.
So the motivation has been crazy. Like, I didn't know motherfuckers could do shit like this. Within the first 3 days, the top 5 people in the group was like at 17 fucking miles. I'm like, what? I went out the first day and did like 2 and some change. I was like, damn, I didn't recall how long a fucking mile was on foot. And they running whole miles, like
Fuck
just
that.
mile after mile after mile. I was like, shit, I'm not in shape for all of that. Got back in my groove though until I fucked up my foot.
Yeah.
That's the shit that pissed me off. The day I end up fucking up, and the crazy thing was I put up 6 miles that day, 6+ miles that day, and felt great, felt wonderful. Got home, chilled, took a shower, ready to watch a movie, threw some shit in the stove to eat, and then my foot started fucking bothering me, and I haven't been able to walk correctly since like Wednesday night.
The fuck. So
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. Like, I just did regular jogging shit, like doing research and talking to people. I don't know how to pronounce the technical name for it. The slang name for it is cop heel. Like it's a area of tissue that connects the heel to your toes. So like it gets inflamed and kind of like swollen. And it causes you not to be able to put pressure on your foot or flex your toe or shit like that because the muscle has to stretch. So when it's stretched, it's irritated. Like, it's not no shit that is just like, oh, I gotta have surgery or nothing. Like, no, sit the fuck down, put some ice on it, chill the fuck out.
You be out.
Yeah, so about to start binge watching Dear White People.
Dear White People, right?
And you should.
What? Other than that, it was pretty good. Oh, my truck died too.
The truck died?
Yeah, it died. Like in the middle of me driving it. Like I was driving and then like all the power just went off and the truck just stopped.
The fuck?
It happens when when your alternator dies and you're not aware because they have no fucking warning systems in your vehicle to let you know, hey, your alternator's dead. You're now driving on your battery.
Mm-hmm.
The only way you know that your alternator died and you're driving on your battery is once your battery fucking dies and your vehicle cuts off. That's basically what happened.
Fuck.
Yeah, sucks.
Yeah, that's
That was a long week, bro.
Yeah, but I got a lifetime warranty on my alternator, so like when the shit dies, I just take it back to AutoZone, and they give me a new alternator. I take it to my mechanic, they put it in, and put it back on the road. So yeah, about $67 for the labor for them to put it in. That's about it.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta pay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, fantastic.
As far as me, I've been writing.
Oh, you back in the rap game?
No, not. Speaking of which, not bars of death. Yo, that was a funny hashtag. I appreciate whoever started that hashtag. And Bruno Mars people have my mention. Yo, I did get some Bruno Mars hate.
You know what the fucked up part is, bro? I literally found out a lot of people don't like Bruno Mars because he's happy.
See?
What?
No, like, I was watching the Carmichael Show. The very last episode of the Carmichael Show, season 2, is called Trump. David Allen Greer, who plays the father on the show, said the same thing. He was like, because in the episode, he's a Trump supporter. And he was like, I don't understand why people go to Trump rallies just to boo him. He was like, Bruno Mars was here and he did a concert. He was like, I didn't go to his concert to boo him. He was like, I let that little man do his happy dance and go on about his business. I was like, damn, like people really just hate Bruno Mars because he happy.
Hey man, listen, you be happy over there. Just stay away from me.
That is so
Keep
fucked up.
that joy and frivolity over there.
What
I
the
need some
hell?
bars of death.
See,
I need pain. I need Mary J new album. I need stuff like that. I need pain.
I'm about to say we can get into Mary J.
We are. It's that old Pac thing. Your pain runs deep. Share it with me.
Share it with me.
Like I need bars of death. But no, I'm writing. I talked to y'all off the podcast about this new thing I'm coming up with. So I'm writing that.
Okay.
Can't talk about that on the podcast just yet, but I will. Being dad, being son. Right before the podcast started, my pops called me. Kind of threw my vibe off a little bit. I actually might have helped because Ari said I had a weird vibe earlier, but I don't think
He had
I
a
did.
black aura.
I'm about to say, damn, coming from Ari, that's crazy.
But yeah, I think I always have a black aura.
Yeah, because Ari's like vibes be like different,
What do you mean?
multifaceted. We just talked
about the whole multi.
My vibe is different?
Yeah, that you have different vibes. Your multifaceted vibe. You're like an onion.
Right, but I mean, that just makes me better at recognizing what somebody is.
Exactly.
Got you.
That's why I was saying, like, for
I
you
read
to recognize that
personalities.
his vibe was crazy, it was just like, yeah, coming from Ari, like, goddamn.
I don't know. My vibe is my vibe. I
Word.
don't kill my
That's
vibe.
what we're going with.
Yeah. I don't know. But my pops just called me. I haven't talked to my pops in a while. He's cool. He's my pops is a funny dude. We'll talk about him later on this podcast episodes
I'll
later.
remind you.
This episodes later because my pops has a unique history, and so it makes my history unique because of
We
who
need
my
a
pops
little
really
song,
is.
man. Wade stories or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something.
You working on that?
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm working on that, and then I'm working on the
rundown music.
soundbite.
Yeah. One
You
day
need like one of those little buttons,
we need a soundboard.
A soundboard.
We definitely
Yeah.
gonna get
But
one.
I'm when we get them together, I'm gonna email them to y'all to get the okay. Then we can forward them with Jay. And, he just put them in.
Yeah.
Either that or
Super edit.
play it in here.
Yeah, we can do that too. We'll get like a chord, like we did the other play.
Yeah.
We'll do all that. Yeah, but my pop story is unique. Who he really is in history, and one day when he's up here, I'll maybe have him come up here and talk to everybody about it. But yeah, it's kind of fun.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of who my
Wade's
pops
dad.
is and who my pops is and how that relates to me and how that shaped who I am. Because if you know my dad and you know my history, then you know why I am the way I am.
I just gotta.
She trying to figure out who my dad is.
No. I had a light bulb thingy. I'm about to write it down. Go ahead.
Okay.
Light bulb thingy.
Yeah, but if you knew my pops and some people that listen to us actually know who I am in real life, so they didn't understand the story.
Fake life.
It
I
always
was say, why you make it seem like we had never known
Real life.
because it always trips me out how people have this perception of who I am based on the podcast and my Instagram and all that stuff, and then when they see me in quote unquote real life, they're like, "Oh, you're like this other person." Like, yeah,
Basically off of social media.
yeah.
When they
Like
see
when
it
you
in
see me when you see me I'm out with my daughter, I'm like a completely different person. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you should be, I think. But
sense.
some people just are the same. They ratchet at home, ratchet with the kids, and all that good stuff. But it's just fun. You don't want to drown on, but make sure you check out uncutmagazine.net.
Shameless plug.
Got everything up there. We're gonna start with the rundown.
The rundown.
The rundown.
It's gonna be something like that.
Something similar.
I
Yeah.
can't see that.
Good.
Shit.
Yeah. Make sure you follow the snaps today because there'll be lit pictures and all that stuff. Shout out to everybody. Let's see. Tip was out here. Tip's still out here. So shout out to Tip. If you're out here, you listening to this, holla at me. Get you on the show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I miss it.
It's a great fucking idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm already working on that.
Oh.
Already working on that.
Word.
Already working on that.
Great minds think alike.
In sync.
Speaking of which,
sync.
good point you brought up about that. Our year anniversary is coming
Yeah.
in like 2-3 months. It'll be a year anniversary. So
Yeah.
we might do something special for that. I don't know. We got
Lituation.
maybe Lituation part 2.
Lituation.
Jinx.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Knock on wood.
You just showed me a good candidate.
Oh. Shout out to her.
You just showed me a great candidate.
Yeah, but that's a whole other thing. We'll get into that. But let's get into the rundown.
The rundown.
The rundown.
The rundown.
Now, like I put the rundown for new listeners to the Words with Wade podcast. The rundown is basically what we talk about on the show. I organize the rundown, try to send it out Friday, Saturday, or whatever, depending on my schedule, so we have some time to research these topics and get things together. I try to organize them in a way that flows with the show. A lot of times we don't go with the flow; we just jump around. But
Like House of Pain.
Yeah, I did say that right. Jump around.
I'm with you.
But today's rundown.
Rundown.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Sidebar. Picasso's. Every time they say Picasso's.
Welcome to mode.
I'm such an old head. Such an old head, right? Old head Wade. Today's rundown might be a little erratic because we got one topic I feel like we're going to spend a lot of time on.
Y'all will.
That he put as like the second topic.
Because I wanted to not get to it because I know how I am about this. Keep in mind, I'm a graduate of MIT, not Massachusetts Institute of Technology. The Machiavelli Institute of Technology, class 95. So it's one topic and I'm going to spend a lot of time on. So we're going to try to get around that for a second, but we're going to get to it eventually. So let's go into the everyday struggle.
The interview heard around the world.
But I feel like it was a clash of not cultures, but a generation.
It
is.
You know what I mean? For those who are not aware, Everyday Struggle is a, for lack of a better word, a video podcast, a show, YouTube show Complex does with Joe Budden and DJ Academics and Nadeska.
Yeah.
I pronounced it right, Nadeska?
Yeah.
I forgot for a second. Kind of like the hip hop version of First Take, if you basically look at it. Kind of what I want to do here, but we'll talk about that later. It's my idea first, Joe. You stole it, but they had an episode. If you watch Everyday Struggle, come out every day, Monday through Friday, and they've talked about Yachty. Joe's had issues with Yachty for a while. Not issues where he hates him or he's gonna diss him. Just, he's a young kid. It's kind of the old head, the old generation talking to the younger generation issue. So there was an episode Wednesday, was it? Wednesday? So. Episode 11. We know that much. Episode 11, where Yachty was actually on the episode.
Yep.
And it was their first interview.
Yeah, their first interview on the episode, and Joe and Yachty had a very colorful exchange throughout the 48 minutes of the show. I guess this is the part where if we were on TV, we would play clips for the interview. We're not going to do that. Yeah. But let's get into it. First, I want to ask y'all, how did y'all feel overall? If we break down the segments of the interview, overall, how did y'all feel the interview went with Yachty and Joe? Hey.
I thought it was deep as shit. I mean, because I understand that y'all are from a generation, but then I'm in the middle. And what I mean by that is literally I was born in 91. So I'm out there, or I'm born around the time where all the hip hop was hot, but I wasn't able to appreciate it because I wasn't old enough. But when I do look back to 90s hip hop, it is a very big difference. Mm-hmm. And Joe, as a person on his show, he's really knowledgeable, but he's really opinionative. Because the things that he feels is like myself. If I have an opinion, then I want to voice that. But I don't think that anybody else is right but me. So some of the topics I do agree with, but the other topics I'm like, nah, chill out a little bit. But the conversation itself, or what point he was trying to convey about him going back to hip-hop or him needing to be more appreciative of hip-hop, I kind of agree with. But in a sense, he is in his own category, mumble rap.
Well, Juji, how you feel about it?
It's like, after watching the interview, as I've heard a lot of people say, I have a newfound respect for Yachty as far as how he conducted himself in that interview, because it was previous interviews, the Ebro interview, and it was another one, the one where he made the comment about Big and all of that.
Yeah.
A lot of people, myself included, was like, he don't give a fuck about the culture. He don't know shit, this and the third. So the thing that I appreciated is, one, that he actually came on that platform.
Yeah.
Because Joe's a hip-hop head. DJ Academics is a hip-hop head. And in the first part of the interview, when they were talking to him, he admitted, like, in both of those interviews, he was like, no, those were mistakes. He was like, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. And he was like, I don't regret it, but I know it was a mistake. Like, he was man enough to admit that he made a mistake. And as DJ Academics pointed out later on in the interview to Joe Budden, at the time the interviews happened, he was 18. He's 19 now. And he was like, he's learning.
Yeah.
He was like, so why don't anybody give him, he was like, why you can't give him credit for that? Like, he's paying attention. He's legit learning from mistakes that he's made.
Yeah.
So I appreciated and respected him for that. And then just in general, the points he was making when Joe was at his neck about a lot of stuff. And I'm a very big Joe Budden fan. I've been a Joe Budden fan since before his first album dropped, when people thought he was Rasheed Wallace and all of that.
He did like she a little bit.
But like, at certain points, he made himself look like an ass in that interview, because he was just like attacking him. And I think that's kind of why Joe wanted him on the show, is because he thought he was going to be able to like kind of expose Yachty and be like, this is why this shit is dumb and everybody's going to agree with my opinion. As Ari said, like, he's very opinionated and like, my opinion is the right one.
Right.
And even watching the interview, I saw Budden's mentality kind of change as far as his perception of Yachty and the questions that he started asking him.
Right.
Like it went from the aspect of I'm going to discredit him and attack him because he's not going to know anything to I've been through the bullshit that you about to endure. So I'm asking you these questions now to see where your head at because you need to make sure that you're paying attention to what's going on.
Joe even said at a point, he said, you're me right.
Yeah.
He said, I've been where you're at.
Right.
And that's where he started. I think that's where the change in the climate went from, I don't like you to, okay, I see you're a kid. Let me help you. What do you want?
On some big brother shit.
Yeah, that's the
said too,
overall vibe I got. It was kind of the adult talking to the child.
Right.
And as a parent, it felt like, me talking to my daughter, she's like, yeah, whatever, Dad. Yeah. But like I've been there before.
Yeah. Like,
listen to what I'm saying. And
one thing that Joe said, and Yachty kind of agreed with, like, when Yachty was like, nah, I had to come do this. And he was like, why? He was like, because it was a conversation that needed to happen. And Joe agreed with him and was like, it's a disconnect between the generation. He was like, because you don't, talking to Yachty, he was like, you don't associate and hang out with people like me, and I don't associate and hang out with people like you. And he was like, that's the problem. He was like, at the end of the day, it's all put together under hip-hop culture. So there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to talk and discuss things like, and Joe admitted, he was like, when he was dissing Wu-Tang and everything, he was like, yeah, anybody from the 90s, like, I wanted to rap against them. I wanted to air them out. Like, it was that generation he felt like that generation looked at his generation like, y'all fucking up hip-hop. Yeah. Or y'all not doing it the way we did it, the traditional way, so on and so forth. I mean, technically, that's how it always goes. I'm pretty sure, like, Melly Mel and, Africa Bambaataa don't agree with everything that, like, Kendrick or Cole does. Or,
exactly.
Yachty and Uzi do. But at the end of the day, it's taking on a life of its own, and it transcends through different generations. Like,
I think the fear is with most things is evolution. Mm-hmm. We all don't like change. Human beings is people don't like change. I think we see it changing so much from what it was to us, and because hip hop means a lot to us. Hip hop, I always say, hip hop is our culture.
Right.
They took away a lot of our culture when they brought us over here. So throughout that, we created this culture.
I'm laughing.
Of hip-hop.
I wish I could have seen Wave.
Yeah, because I had to catch what I was going to say. I had to catch myself.
Moment of silence.
I had to catch myself. So hip hop is our culture, just like how other countries have other cultures. To us, hip hop is our culture. So we're very protective and very prideful of it. So to me, the interview was kind of Joe, just like I said, it was kind of like the older head just trying to school the younger head. Like, hey man, I'm at where you're at. I've been there. Listen to me. What do you want? Let me help you get there.
Right.
But just the way Joe went about it, and the internet, everything is a 15-second bite these days.
Yeah.
They just took it and ran with it. Like some of the memes that came out of it, wow, they painted Joe as an angry old head was some of the most hilarious shits I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I'm about to say he actually posted.
Yeah, he posted
shit, like the wrestling joint.
That shit was hilarious. Whoever did the wrestling meme with Yachty in the ring, it was the Eddie Guerrero Stone Cold thing, but Yachty was in the ring talking, and Joe's music dropped, Pump It Up,
Pump It Up joint drop, and they had him on the screen and everything. That shit was classic.
Yo, can we get Pump It Up off Joe? I mean, he has other hits, right? I mean, he's never going to live down Pump It Up.
Nah,
I mean, can we get that off?
You know what the fucked up part is? He was lyrical on Pump It Up.
Yeah, like.
All right, can I say something?
Sure.
Cool. So I've been trying to vibe with the conversation, but I got to say something.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
That's what we're here for.
I'm a little confused about the situation because there's certain points that I agree with Joe, and there's certain points that I don't. Understanding that me being from the era that I'm in, a lot of 80s babies are the same way with hip hop. It's a certain type of vibe. They think a certain kind of way. Mm-hmm. So, but I do agree with him. The only way that we're going to keep hip hop going is if basically he takes him up under his wing and he's like, I'm checking you so that you can turn your life around, kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So that he ends up continuing what the 80s is continuing what the 90s is continue. But if not, like right now, Joe's right. This generation has the music. They
Yeah.
have the listeners. So if they were to go a certain kind of way, that's what society's going to go to. But if you continue doing, what you're doing and all this basic non-hip-hop shit, then that's exactly what they're going to think hip-hop is.
I think it's more so the image that's put out there. Like, understand that you have a platform and you have a voice to speak about certain things and certain issues. Is great, that they're having fun, but at certain times you have to address like real issues.
That's what I agree with.
The balance.
Yeah.
Even with all old school records, and I firmly admit I'm a 90s dude, there might have been records where we were partied and for lack of a better term, party and bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But we also had those keep your head up records.
Right.
We also had those societal records that meant something. There's no balance anymore. Everything is party, drugs, Molly Percocet. There's no, there's no other side to it.
Yeah, it's no uplifting. It's no silver lining to it anymore. It's just like everybody's a drug addict.
I think that's the reason why you asked him about the hip-hop question.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think we're very, as you get older in this culture, we're very protective of the culture because this is culture we made. Like I keep,
It's dying out.
It boils back down to this is our only culture. They stripped us of our culture when they took us from Africa. So this is our culture. Unfortunately, hip hop is a youth-driven movement. So whatever the youngest kids are doing is going to be what's popular at the time.
Right.
Exactly.
And I think Joe's point, and I can't speak for Joe, but I think Joe's point was that you need to reflect, be aware of that first off,
Right.
be aware of who you're influencing, because he's a very influential. Like Lil Yachty is probably the most popular little quote unquote out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Joey said it during the interview. He was like, "You the hottest dude on the planet right now."
Yeah. Be aware of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like business wise, he's aware, but I think Joe was more so like musically, like, are you paying attention to what you're putting out to the public?
And just to play the opposite side for a second, clearly I haven't listened to any Yachty records, so I don't know. But do the listeners want that from Yachty? I think a part of his listeners is just, as I always say with this on this podcast, you listen to music that you either relate to or you can gravitate to, or it reminds you of you.
Right.
Do the listeners right now want that from Yachty? Do you want him to all of a sudden flip a Brenda's Got a Baby record? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't, and not to like say he doesn't have the skill to do it, but I don't think he has the experience at this point to
The
kind of
life
put out that
experience.
record. Like I'm looking at it like this, because I tried to listen to Kodak Black's album. Yeah, just I mean, truthfully, I'm one of those people. Like, I'm an artist, CEO of an indie label, so I'm not going to discredit an artist unless I've actually given the artist a shot.
Right.
So what I've realized is I can see the appeal to the music, but I realize it's not for me. Like, it doesn't provoke any response from me, and I don't get anything out of it. I understand why younger kids listen to it. So at the end of the day, like Yachty, Uzi, Kodak Black, like that's a generation that I'm disconnected from in that regards. That's like for a younger generation, and I honestly feel when their audience grows, they grow. So the music is going to change. It's going to evolve on its own.
Yeah.
Because of the circumstances and environments that the artists are put in. So it's automatically going to grow.
The music is just going to end up being a certain era.
Yeah.
It's going to be like you had your 70s, your 80s, your 90s, your hip-hop, and now you got this.
Yeah.
I think like you said, it's just it's the generational. Like, Joe's one era, then there's the era in between. Then there's Yachty's era.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a disconnect. And I would say the bridge to that is Fab. Fab does songs for everybody. Fab doesn't care. Fab is, once
He's
again,
timeless.
Fab is king of New York.
He's
I don't care what y'all say.
Fab is timeless.
There needs to be a bridge. There needs to be better dialogue between the generations, or hip hop is just gonna get worse. I'm not gonna say it's gonna die, but it's gonna get worse. It's not gonna be ours anymore. So there needs to be a bridge.
No, I think it might die later. I'm not even trying to be funny,
Yeah.
but at the rate it's going now, it's already dead.
You sound like Nas. Hip hop can't die.
I am just saying.
I'm gonna completely disagree with that.
Here we go.
That's fine.
I'm gonna completely disagree.
You have your opinion and I have mine.
Because we still got Cole, we still got Kendrick.
But it's a different type of hip hop.
Yeah, that's what.
It's hip hop nonetheless, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's nothing like that generational era of hip hop. That's
It's
all
nothing
I'm
like the
saying.
90s feel.
I'm
I
not
got what
saying
you-
hip
I
hop
got
in
you.
itself is dead, but that generation, that type of hip hop, is gone. People coming out with something different.
It's reminiscent. Because we've in the hip hop community, we faced this before. You know, with Franchise Boys and D4L.
Exactly.
You know, we've been here before.
Exactly.
So
Everything
and they
goes
thought
around.
it was dead then, and it comes back around like, I said it the best. No idea is original. It's nothing new under the sun. It's never what you do, but how it's done. So eventually, everything comes back around. Like even though it's a disconnect and it's a younger generation, they're doing what we did in the 80s and 90s with the haircut, the clothes.
Very much
like
so.
we already did that. It's just coming back because now it's trending.
Very much so.
I feel it'll eventually, it won't be exactly the same. And I think what you're mainly saying, is during the 90s and in the late 80s, like that was the whole sound of hip hop.
The golden era.
Yeah. So at this point, it's just like, all right, well, we got hip hop over here, and then we got mumble rap over here. Like it's a lot more on the plate versus, it's just one main dish.
You know what? I don't want to call that a golden era because it kind of disrespects the Rakim, Big Daddy Kane era. I don't want to say the silver era either because it kind of disrespects the era. But I'm gonna quote something right now, and you heard it from Wade first. We can call that the platinum era. Because platinum was, was popping then. That's what everybody wore records. You know what I'm saying? The platinum era.
Yeah, but everybody was trying to go diamond though.
But not everybody did pop. Not everybody did. So,
Speaking of which, dum.
ladies and gentlemen,
Let's get into it.
let me clear my. I'm gonna try to be objective about this. I'm gonna try, but this is where I need to put my own disclaimer. I guess the words and opinions of Wade blogs
do not reflect the show.
do not reflect.
The words and opinion of G Li and Ari during the Words with Wade podcast.
So if you have an issue with what I'm about to say, do not attack my co-host here. This is all me. This is all heart.
Damn right, it's all him.
I'm not.
He putting me in this shit.
This shit about to get
I gotta
ugly.
hear what he has to say
Listen,
first.
I haven't. Normally, I kind of know what I'm going to say before we come to the podcast. I look at the rundown and I was like, okay, I'm gonna talk about this. I don't know what I'm gonna say right now. I don't think I'm going to edit myself too much. This is uncut, right?
Yeah.
Made.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
let's get into it. And you know what?
There's a laugh.
The Eddie Murphy show.
Let's get into it. So earlier this week,
Like he bracing himself.
He is
Like,
you ever want to say something
He's-
and like you trying to hold it down,
Fuck all
like
that. All right,
I'm trying to
earlier this week, Funk Flex
bastard.
decided to go on, what was it, IG Live?
I believe it was IG Live.
And talk about the fact that Pac lied and Pac actually shot himself. Which caused it went viral. It caused a uproar, of course, because there's devoted Pac fans from plenty of generations, and Pac has a certain legacy when it comes to hip hop, and just as a revolutionary, so on and so forth. So for Flex to be on live talking about, "Sees, we gonna tell the truth. We not gonna lie. We gonna keep it a buck today."
Really?
I mean, that's how he was, though. To say that the whole premise of his argument was Pac lied and Pac shot himself. Which, and this is the part that I told Wade earlier that'll probably piss him off. He didn't know what I'm about to say right now. more than likely it's true. The first bullet that hit Pac probably came from Pac's gun. But that does not discredit the fact that 4 other bullets hit him after that. The fact that he knew the people who robbed him. I mean, any devoted Pac fan already knew that.
Pac has said it numerous times.
Yeah, he knew who tried to rob him.
They were his co-defendants.
Yeah.
In a rape trial. He said
exactly.
That.
He said everything
He's
that
literally...
Flex said, Pac had already said or came out in interviews, etc. Whatever.
First warning.
I think the thing that pissed a lot of people off is what, 23 years, 25 years?
23 years.
After Pac is gone, his mom's gone, and now you want to say something.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. When you had a chance to say some shit on air at that time.
Yeah, because you're
You was live.
You was alive. You was still a radio personality. You had a platform. It might not be as big as it is now, but you still had a platform to actually fucking say something.
He got straightened up in his chair, yo.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I wish y'all really could
Nation.
see Wade right now. Like, this nigga legs shaking.
Uncut Nation.
He's sweating.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Little beads of sweat.
Hear me out. First off, Flex.
You fucking lied, B.
I want to say that.
You fucking lied, B.
Listen, Flex.
Beijing.
Flex, let's keep it light because I don't want to get too serious because I might get arrested for something I'm about to say. But listen, the only reason Flex don't talk like that, let's be clear. The only reason Flex is talking like that because he don't respect his jaw. Let's be clear off of that. The only reason Flex is talking crazy about Pac 23 years later is because, and I'm mad at my big brothers, I call them for this. I'm mad at the Outlaws for this. I'm mad at Daz for this. I'm mad at the West Coast for this. You letting Flex do this. This is not the first time he's talked about Pac since Pac's been gone.
It's the second time.
And what happened? Nothing. He was at a show and he dissed Pac before. Nobody did nothing. If I go to New York right now and say something about Big, fuck, if I say something about Jay, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So why are we letting him live? I don't want to say live.
What you mean? You don't want to.
I don't.
Said it.
Listen.
You said it. Why are we letting him
I could have
live?
got that shit.
I'm not trying to incriminate myself.
Again, the disclaimer: the words of
Wade
I meant that.
blogs
I meant
do
that.
not reflect.
Listen, I meant that metaphorically.
Okay.
Right. Why are we letting him get away with talking about Pac? I don't understand this. I understand the Outlaws. I follow y'all on Instagram. I understand y'all posting these clips and y'all talking about, oh yeah, can't believe you said this. Pac talked about this before. Fuck that. This old washed up motherfucker has been talking about Pac for way too long. He's run his mouth way too long. Somebody need...
Tap that jaw.
You only talking like that because I respect his jaw. That's it. Flex, I'm calling you out. Come on the show.
Shit got real.
Call me.
Oh shit.
Let's talk about
Listen, this is
We
all
want to talk
Wade.
about Pac got shot 5 times. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, let's say Pac got shot himself first. Let's say the first shot was Pac. He got shot 5 times. And how does any of that discredit anything else he's done in his legacy? The real reason is you're mad at Pac. You're hating on Pac because nobody respects you. What you're saying is, and your other interviews showed that. You said all you want to do is tell the truth. You want to ruin some of this hero worship because people are worshiping Pac. What you really want to say is, nobody's worshiping me. So I'm mad at Pac. What you really want to say is, I'm trash. My life is ugly. I'm a wife beater. Nothing's going right for me. I'm washed up. But y'all want to worship Pac. I was here before Pac. That's what you want to say. And I understand, Flex, you're trash. We dig it. But don't discredit Machiavelli. Don't disrespect the Don. Listen. I'm really holding myself in. There's so much I want to say, but I'm trying to present myself in a professional fashion because I know if I get amped, I'm gonna start talking crazy.
We uncut. Fuck that, yo.
This probably gonna go viral, but fuck it, Flex.
Let's go to the Bay.
What's up?
Flex, let me tell you something right now, man. Listen, let me talk to you for a second. Let me just talk to Flex. And listen, you probably not subscribe to this podcast, but whoever knows Flex is listening to this, bring this to Flex. I'm not going to use the Pac line that everybody's been using. That, niggas say shit after I'm going because they feel me in a physical form. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say this. I'm referring to this Tupac and the Outlaws Still I Rise CD, song number 14. Y'all niggas better slow down, because you can get touched. Be clear. What Machiavelli represents is beyond hip-hop. And if you don't understand that, then you're what's wrong with this culture in the beginning. I have stories about Pac that I could tell you from a man I never even met that would make you think Pac is my actual big brother. And I'm a grown-ass man.
Damn.
Be clear. You can't do this. Hot 97 needs to remove Flex off the air. Period. I've said this before, even before he did this Pac shit. I think Flex is old. He's washed up.
Eerie calm in this joint.
I think I think low key. You heard the new Yo low key Beats One Radio. I think low key needs to replace Flex. I think Flex needs to lose his job. I think Sister Setua needs to sue Flex for libel and slander. I think Idi Amin. I think Noble. I think all these niggas need to tap his jaw. I think there needs to be discipline. You don't disrespect the Don. Let's be clear. And I'm really like, it's really funny how I'm trying to be calm about this.
Really composed right now.
Because
I got these videos
you just don't do this. No matter what nothing you said, you can prove. Like, it'd be different if this happened, okay, the Quad City Studios happened, and Flex was right there with Pac. You're just talking crazy after 23 years. After 23 fucking years.
And you called on C's.
And you call him who had an issue with Pac. Let's not forget C's had an issue with Pac. So of course he's gonna co-sign anything you said when you talk bad about Pac. What the fuck? What the fuck? So you're gonna do this on your little fucking IG live. Then you'll come back and cry on camera like a bitch.
Oh shit.
And say he doing this because what Pac said got Big killed. Be clear, America. Uncut Nation. Wherever you listen to me at.
This episode is called Be Clear.
This is what you're doing. You're trying to get the stuff off of yourself by throwing Big in. That's not going to work. What you're trying to do is get everybody to say, okay, we feel bad for Flex now. He's crying in the camera. Oh, he just missed his friend. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't care about your tears. I don't care about none of your bullshit.
God damn.
Because all you're trying to do is just make people feel sorry for you. We don't feel sorry for you. We don't care about you, Flex. You're old. You're washed up. And I don't mean old as an age, because fuck, you're probably like 45 or so. Who gives a fuck? But your time is over. It's some things I want to say, but I can't say.
Why?
Because legal ramifications of what I need to say. Because I'm talking. I'm not even trying to talk greasy. Because I'm not a greasy talking dude. This is just me talking regular to you. I would say this to your face without a microphone. This is just me talking regular to you. What you need to do, I don't want no bullshit ass Tim Westwood interview. You need to come out here and apologize. Noble, EDI, Daz, the West Coast. We need to talk to Flex. We need to have a conversation with this man. Because Pac is, for all intents and purposes, hip hop. And I get how the East Coast doesn't like Pac. He screamed West Coast, you don't like that. Get over yourself.
But he's from the East Coast. That's
his rap name was MC New York for a minute.
Yeah.
Get off it. Like, it's been 23 fucking years. If you want to remember Pac for Hit 'Em Up, that's fine. Go ahead. But he had an entire legacy before Hit 'Em Up. He had Strictly for My Niggas. He had Tupacalypse Now. He had one of my favorite Pac songs of all time. It's what my homies call.
Yep.
This was way before Hit 'Em Up. So you want to sit here and pigeonhole him for all this beef shit that he did because he made your homeboy look like shit. He made your city look like shit. That's fine. But recognize, hip-hop loves Pac. Pac is an icon in this thing of ours. We talked about our culture earlier. How are we going to turn our backs to not just someone good in our culture, but historically good? Like, look at the legacy of Machiavelli. Look at where he came from, the origin. Look at his family, the Black Panthers. Look at Mutulu Shakur. Look at all these things that you're trying to discredit. You do this when you shoot at Pac. You discredit all these things. And I can't allow you to do that. I can't. It's just me. Once again, the opinions of Wade blogs are not those of Ari, are not those of G. Not even those are the Words with Wade podcast. This is my opinions. This is me. This is me talking. I always want to call you by your real name, just so you can understand this is me talking.
Damn, son.
Y'all niggas better slow down.
Flex real name.
I do. I Googled it.
That's crazy.
Y'all niggas better slow down, man, so you can get touched. That's all I'm going to say. I'm off it. There's so much more I want to say. There's so much more I want to say, but we got other stuff to talk about. We run out of time.
Damn.
You can get touched.
Damn.
Please be clear.
Woo!
Listen, Uncut Nation, I apologize to y'all.
I had to vape on that
but
one.
I need y'all to be clear on what Pac means to some people.
No, trust me. A lot of what you said, I agree with.
I want to share a story one day, and I can do this episode because it's just the emotions are just crazy right now. But I want to share a story one day, and y'all will remind me of this. Maybe I do this. Maybe I do this on the anniversary, the death anniversary. What the start of the Pac thing with me, and maybe I'll do it then. But I have a very serious story to share about that. But we'll get back to that. Let's go to the next topic because I feel like I need to punch somebody in the face. like that's how I feel. Like
So
you know what I mean. So
you need to take that aggression.
I need
to the gym.
I need to call somebody.
Go to the gym.
What's Nikki's number? Anyway,
so you gonna beat that
up? I'm tripping. Trying to be funny about this whole thing.
We talk about T.I.
I
didn't get the tip. Shout out the tip. Listen,
Like, we didn't get to that part.
Tip was all right, and you know what's funny? The more and more Tip does now in this post trap career. I mean, he's still a trapper, but the more and more you respect him.
The crazy thing is, T.I. is one of the few artists that have repeatedly been called on to show his appreciation for Tupac. Like, one of the first times that I heard Tip was on the Better Days CD. What is it? It's either track number 2, track number 3 on the first disc. He's on that joint.
Yeah.
And then after Pac died and they did they made the school and the whole memorial
In Atlanta.
Yeah. Afeni had him on the song with Pac again. So like he's done 2 songs with Pac. When Pac got inducted to the Hall of Fame.
He was
Yeah, he went ahead and donned the attire for it and performed. So
there's definitely a kinship and a respect for Machiavelli. Once again, it's so funny, and I did my best not to talk about Big in this because that's what Flex did. To defer some of the criticism from himself, he wanted to bring in Big. So I'm not trying. I hate when people automatically bring up Big when you bring up Pac, and even when you bring up Pac, when you bring up Big. Respect those men's legacy.
Yeah.
Like separate those two. They are not bookends of hip hop. Get that out your fucking head. Somebody warped your mentality to think that you have to talk about the other when you talk about one. No. Respect Pac. Respect Big. I'm not even a Big fan, but I respect this man for what he did for y'all motherfuckers in New York. Not a diss, but let's keep it a buck. Big was a New York rapper. Fine. You can have that. Respect him for that.
Words of Wade.
Damn.
Again.
Big's not even the best rapper from Brooklyn. Like, he's not. I mean, I would put Hove, then Fab, then maybe Big. I mean, I know somebody on 125th that might got some bars.
You about to get crucified.
I don't even care.
Yo. Words of Wade only.
Yo.
Let it be known.
Anyway, while we speaking about the people who show appreciation to Pac, the next subject, Damn going platinum.
Right.
Kendrick, K-Dot, Kung Fu Kenny.
Kung Fu Kenny. That's a dope thing. Damn's been out for what, 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
And he's on platinum already?
2 weeks. Yeah.
That says something.
2.
Some people said 3. I don't remember. I thought it was 2.
What's that?
My thing is, was it not expected?
I think because platinum status in today's culture is harder to come by.
He's the only one that's done it in 2017 so far.
Okay. I thought Cole went platinum. Cole didn't go platinum?
Yes, Cole went platinum. That's what I was about to bring up. Like, it's not a hard... Cole... All right, so... Wade had his rant. I'm about to have...
Here we go. I saw it coming.
All right, so I made a statement a couple years back. It wasn't on this podcast, but I'm going to put it on this podcast and y'all can quote me on it, hold me to it, whatever. And it's funny that Wade just had his rant about Pac. Everybody looks to Kendrick because he's from the West Coast and his mention of Pac and how he seems to embody or appreciate Pac. I said a while ago, J.Cole is a more, in my opinion, comparison to Pac. I said when Cole gets to a point that he no longer cares about the public's persona of him when he does his music, and he does his music for him because it's real and it's genuine, it's not about the politics, I say he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. And Pac even said it got to a point where he just stopped caring about what he wrote and whether it was going to offend somebody or not. He wrote what was on his heart. So I always felt like when Cole reached that point when he just wrote what was on his heart and it was just like, it's on me, I have to put it out. I don't care who appreciates it. I don't care how they view it. I don't care if they get mad at me. It is what it is. We can talk about it after the fact. Like, I'm not going to ask for permission. I ask for an apology, but I'm not going to ask for permission.
Right.
So Cole has done something 2 times that Drake has not done and Kendrick has not done. And nobody seems to acknowledge that or speak on it.
That's a good point.
Because everybody was looking for more Life to do such and such numbers. So when it came out and it did X amount of numbers, when Kendrick dropped and it beat Drake's numbers and how Humble scored on the Billboard charts and everything, everybody was so ecstatic about this. But nobody still has acknowledged the fact that Cole went platinum 2 times consecutively with no fucking features.
0 features.
Cole, like he's done something. What was it? It was the first time he did it was with Forest Hill Drive. It had been what, like 20 some years since a hip hop artist has done that. Mm-hmm. That was a fucking monumental moment. That was a milestone. He didn't get no recognition for that.
Facts.
He did it again. No recognition for it.
Facts.
And a lot of people, like, oh, Cole, he cool, but he don't do what Dot do. No, he doesn't. He's not the same type of artist. And my whole thing with, and I hate to do this because you just ask not to do it and you like respect everybody's legacy, but with the comparisons with Big to Pop, I feel the same comparisons come up with Cole and Dot as far as who's more lyrical, so on and so forth. I pick mine the same. Like, I'm a Pac fan over Big because I relate to Pac more.
Right.
He speaks to me more. I'm not discrediting anything that K. Dot has done. I'm a huge Dot fan. Like, I have projects from Dot that y'all probably don't even know exist. My whole point of everything that I just said, give Cole his recognition, yo. Like, at the end of the day, that man is one of the fucking greats while still living.
Give him his flowers.
Acknowledge that man.
Give him his flowers while you can still smell them, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. I agree with everything you said. I personally, of course, gravitate more towards Kendrick just because, like I said, you go to what you relate to.
Exactly.
And of course, I'm in my heart, I spent time, I'm a West Coast dude. So yeah, but you're right. You're absolutely right. Cole doesn't get the credit he deserves, and the sad thing is, I don't know if he ever will, and I don't know why. Maybe because he's just not assuming. You know what I mean? He's not out there like that, but he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
That's the thing that's like genuine to me. Like it's genuine to me about this is why I love Dot and why I love Cole. They are both artists of the people. It's not I'm in it for the money. Like they understand that it's a culture. They understand that they have a platform. They have something to speak on. Like when Damn came out, Kendrick was signing autographs for about 6 to 8 hours straight. Never took a break. Not give me 15 minutes or I need a drink of water. Nothing. Like he even a mother came up with the CD for her son that was deployed. He was overseas. Kendrick got on FaceTime with him to talk to him. Like a lot of artists nowadays aren't gonna take the time to do shit like that. And even with the For Your Eyes Only documentary, the Forest Hill documentary, like literally they walk amongst the people. Like at the end of the day, they know where they stand. They appreciate the people who make them that allow them to be on the platform that they're on.
Yeah.
So that's why I love both of them. But my thing is, I don't understand why Kendrick in publications gets blown out of proportion and Cole doesn't get that same recognition. That kind of bothers me.
I think Kendrick claimed it. It's and I really hate to do. We just sit here and talk about it. It's the Nas Jay-Z argument when Big died.
Yeah.
You know, Nas should have been the rightful heir of New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Jay claimed it. The city is mine. The whole In My Lifetime Volume 1 CD, it was Jay saying, hey, I'm the new king.
Yeah.
And I think with Kendrick, he basically said, yeah, I'm the king. It's King Kendrick. I'm the dude. And Cole just like, I don't care. Who's the king? That song,
yeah,
true, I don't care.
True.
There are no kings. I don't care. I'm just rapping. So, and that's the Nas approach. But Nas was like, yo, I don't really care. I can be if I want to. I don't care about this shit.
True. Very, very fucking true. Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
No ideas original. It's nothing new under the sun. Ari!
Let's get ready to wrap it up. I know we're running out of time. And Uncle Nation, I apologize. Next week, I won't be this amped unless Flex is something stupid again, you son of a bitch. Chris Brown got a double CD coming out. This goes into my whole logic about the greats always have a double CD. It's supposed to be 40 songs. I don't know if I want to hear 40 songs from Chris.
I do.
But hey, I don't know if it's gonna be like a rap CD then a R&B CD or however he plans on doing it. But it's 40 songs, and I hope it's just good music.
That's how I feel. Like, all right, so, damn, this has been an emotional podcast.
It is, right?
Oh shit! When you're invested in
music,
yeah. All right, so I feel the same way. I hope it's quality music. I've been a fan of Chris Brown since before he broke. I met Chris Brown during the interview with DJ Baby Drew out in Norfolk.
Shout out to Drew. I haven't talked.
Yeah,
shout out to Drew.
Yeah, Drew's doing great, phenomenal things.
Yeah, last I talked to Drew, he was in Australia or some shit.
Yeah, he was Chris Brown's tour DJ.
Yeah.
And after that, that's how all of that came about from that interview. So I met the 16, 17-year-old Chris Brown before Run It dropped.
Right.
Run It dropped the week after I met him. Like, literally, they did the interview. We was sitting outside. Chris came out, introduced himself, like, so humbly. He was like, hey, how you doing? I'm Chris Brown.
Right.
Shook everybody's hand. We went to the club after that, and the club didn't want to let him in.
Of course.
Because he was underage. So His mom and his uncle that was managing him at the time had to go downstairs and talk to him. And finally, Drew ended up having to go downstairs to talk to security to let him in to explain the situation, like why he was there and why he was supposed to be coming to the club. Chris was in the upstairs doing the dances from Run It, and everybody's in the crowd looking at him like, who the fuck is this and what the fuck is he doing? Like, it's so funny. It's so funny in typical Jay-Z and Too Short fashions. Funny what 7 days can change, yo. Because the following week, Run It dropped, and Chris Brown was a fucking superstar. So, that's how I met him, and that's kind of the expectation I hold him to, as far as being about the music. And it went so far from that. Like, it was so much music that he just put out. I felt like he was just putting out just to put out.
So much music.
Yeah, it wasn't quality music.
And that's my fear with this project. With 40 tracks, my fear is some of those are going to be throwaways.
Exactly.
I don't know. I gotta listen to it.
I mean, we're going to listen to it when it comes out, of course. But I just hope it's not the blueprint too.
That's exactly.
You know
that's
what
where
I'm
I was about to go. Like, it can just all be one disc.
Yeah,
it could be one phenomenal disc instead of I have to sift through 40 fucking songs for 12 or 14 that I actually like.
Exactly. So
that's the bullshit.
So Chris, we rooting for you, home team. We rooting for you. Just if it has to be,
don't fuck Virginia up. 9
filler tracks, just get rid of them. I'd rather have a single CD of bangers than a double CD of okay material.
Exactly.
Right.
He ain't got to put the disclaimer on that one because that right there represents me too.
These words are shared by those. We're going to get ready to get out of here because we're not going to finish a rundown because my little tirade there. I feel like I should. You remember you was like fuck fuck flex.
Hey,
I feel like I should do that. That should be a hashtag. But the funk. Hashtag Funk Flex Challenge. If I haven't seen that shit, is the funniest shit. Mike Epps, funniest motherfucker.
Beijing, you lied.
Hilarious. And the other people doing it too is hilarious too. But of course, Mike Epps is the one that stands out.
I didn't hear about it.
What?
I didn't hear about it.
Funk Flex Challenge, where people are basically getting on their camera and doing what Flex did, talking about how Pac lied and Pac had died, but they're just making it funny. Mike Epps did one, and it's the funniest shit ever.
Because you know Mike Epps doesn't wear a beard, so he painted the Beijing on his face to make
it like the Flex beard. And he's talking about, he's like, Beijing, you lie!
Got
you said my beard was gonna look full, fluffy. You lie!
It is the funniest.
Oh shit!
Funk Flex Challenge, please.
Okay,
look
yeah,
up
I have to look that up.
It is hilarious.
What is that on IG?
Yeah,
IG. It might be on
It might be on Facebook.
Might be on Facebook by now.
You probably could catch it on YouTube at this point.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they got a compilation put together. At this point.
It's hilarious. Just that's what you are to us now, Flex. You're a joke. You're a fucking
donkey
joke.
of the day.
Pretty
much.
Man, listen.
Come on, son. We gotta get out of here.
Ways back the hole in his tongue.
I'm just gonna track 14 till I rise. You niggas better slow down so you can get touched. What Pac said in Troublesome? Say my name 3 times like Candyman.
Man, I'll appear.
Just twice, Flex. Just twice. Let's run. We're not gonna finish the rundown today because my fault. I take blame. Send your hate email to me. I do want to get into.
Had 3 more topics.
Yeah, I want to get into the rumored Jay-Z, Nas, and Cole track that's been rumored, and the fact that Hov is apparently working on new music with Swiss. Swiss posted a picture on IG of him and Hov saying album mode.
So y'all can quote me on this. Jay is not going to drop an album unless Nas drops an album.
And Nas is dropping.
Exactly. Because I feel they are like their own entity at this particular point. Unfortunately, they're linked together the way Big and Pac are. Like,
yeah.
It is what it is. But I don't think either one of them put out a project at this particular point to do numbers.
Yeah.
They don't. It's just like I love music. It's for the culture, and Nas is more active with the music than Jay.
Yeah.
So I think when Nas is about to put out an album, it kind of clicks with Jay. Like, oh shit, I ain't put out an album. And such and such. Damn, I need to drop one.
If I can paraphrase, what is it? Track 4 on It Was Written. Nas is coming. Pause. Nas is coming. He posted on IG yesterday I think a picture of him on the microphone saying soon. Simply just soon. Mm-hmm. So Nas is coming. Pause.
Yeah, he can do
good
that.
music. Good. That's all I want. She got my Escobar part. Shout out to Vance, my barber.
So you got one. You
yeah,
good?
I'm officially with Vance now.
All
Vance is my barber. Official. I told him funny shit. Wait story. Told him that we shot it on the podcast. He's like, cool. He said, I'm more than just a barber too. I'm a good dude. So, that's cool. Cut my hair. But shout out to Vance though. He's a good dude. Let's get out of here, man. We'll talk about the rest of the shit next week. The Katy Perry thing I did want to get to, we'll save it for next week because I feel like this is the most emotional episode we've done. I think this is the biggest rant I did since the Nicole Bitchy thing I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was more of a...
That was more passion.
That
was more of like a heartfelt appreciation.
Yeah, that was more love.
This is more of why is he still breathing?
There's gonna be an episode where I'm into it for like 20 minutes, so I respect y'all for doing y'all.
My whole thing, I just don't get it. I don't get why he still has a platform. I really don't. And this is not the first time. Like I said, I'm angry with him, but I'm more angry at the Outlaws. I'm more angry for people allowing him to do this. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, this is the second time he's done this. And everybody just like, okay, where's Flex? We got to the point in our society where it's like, we're so apathetic. Like, hey, well, that's how he feel. I don't feel that way. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, at the same time, like, so if he said it, and then right after he was on the air saying it, walked out the station, got his ass whooped, and was in a coma for a week after that, like, I mean, that's classic our era hip hop, but like at this point, it's not gonna change anything that he said. It's just gonna honestly paint a negative light over Pac's legacy even more. It's like, well, shit, when you talk about Pac, this is what happens.
It should.
Really?
My thing is that you shouldn't talk about Pac anyway.
Bars of death.
Bars of death. My thing is you shouldn't talk about Pac anyway. It's been 23 years. Let that man rest in peace. Enjoy his legacy. Let his fans enjoy his music.
I'm about to say, that's the shit that I didn't understand. Like,
it just sounds like hate.
Like, it just came out of nowhere. It was... Well, no, it didn't, because the fucking biopic's about to come out.
Yeah, that's what it is. It just sounds like hate. It sounds like I'm mad at everybody liking Pac and not liking me.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. And
so he's trying to make himself seem relevant.
But nobody cares about you, Flex. You're old. You're washed. You're
Flex
washed.
He was starting to gain some traction when he was doing the freestyles. Like the everybody can't come up here join, and he was having like up and coming and underground indie artists coming up there and just going the fuck off. And now the shit got commercialized real quick.
My thing is, and I would like, my hope would be that West Coast artists would just no longer go to Hot 97 and flex. Like you see how he puts out videos of somebody rapping and they, you know what I'm saying, he does freestyles. I'm like, West Coast, well, you talked about Pac, so I'm not fucking with you. But because of the politics of the industry, they kind of have to fuck with him. And I get how some people are, that's what I'm saying. They don't have to, but people have that logic like, well, I need to flex to pay my record. Fuck that.
I mean,
you don't need that no more.
At the end of the day, I haven't checked the numbers, but I'm pretty sure the Breakfast Club is doing better numbers than Flex right now.
It is.
So,
like, honestly,
we were talking about that earlier.
In society today, the way hip hop is set up, you don't need to do a radio promo anymore.
No, you don't.
Like, when is the last time you seen Drake on the Breakfast Club? Never. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say,
these top artists don't do that anymore.
Did a couple years where he wasn't doing interviews, no type of market visits or anything like that.
You don't need to do that no more these days. So let's stop sticking to the formulaic pattern that we've been trained over the years that, when I drop an album, I gotta do this, this, and this.
Yeah, you
That's
gotta
all
do
things have
market
changed.
visits, you gotta do promos.
That's all media talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Things
what,
have changed.
Joe was saying earlier.
Things have
Media
changed.
talk.
You don't need this motherfucker in your life, in your cipher.
In your life.
You don't need him on Hot 97. I'm not from New York. I don't care. I've been in New York in a long time. I need to go up there. I got a breezy up there. But shout out to her. That was savage.
Oh man.
But
as always.
yeah. Shout out to her. Just we don't need him anymore. I've campaigned a long time ago that I think Low Key from YouHeardTheNew.com, shameless plug for you, Low Key, should replace him. He's on Beats One Radio. I think he should. I think Hot 97 needs to usher in the new era. Need to get rid of all these dudes that are, for lack of a better word, holding back the culture and usher in something new. I think that's where radio needs to go because you don't need radio play anymore. You really don't. But you need someone who understands that. I think Low Key, some of the bloggers such as myself, Low Key, Mr. X, all these people that understand this culture and this format need to transition over there. Or you're just going to become obsolete and old like Flex. You're obsolete and we look at you and laugh now. But off that, let's get ready to get out of here. Y'all want to drop y'all social media? Maybe I should drop mine first because everybody going to hate me. When this episode drops tomorrow, I'm sure I'm going to get some feedback. But I didn't say anything bad about Big, so that's all people care about. Did I say anything about Big? I try not to talk bad about Big because there's no point. It's really no point. He's just not. I don't like him. I don't like him as an artist. He's still a brother. I mean,
so he's just going to keep going. Ladies and
this
gentlemen,
episode gonna be like an hour and 30 minutes.
Go ahead and drop your thing, A.
Ariel, Arielle. Oh my
Not
goodness,
Ariel.
Anderson. That's Facebook. Honey Dipped replaced the E's with 3s and put an underscore in the middle. Honey Dip. Instagram and on Snapchat. That short nerdy chick on Xbox. Because Xbox is still relevant. Fuck you if you don't think so. All right. So
I'm
go
going to
ahead.
agree with that. Because my 360 be popping.
Yeah, exactly.
My 360
Exactly.
be jumping, yeah. Fuck that. _G _Li on Instagram, Twitter. AGR.G on Snapchat. AGR.GLI on Facebook. And I'm pretty sure that's about it. Shout out to my homeboy B Taylor for listening to the show. He's been enjoying it, giving great feedback.
Can I be petty?
What?
Be petty.
All right. So shout out to all those mixtapes I'm getting in my inbox, even though you don't know what the show is about right now.
Shout out to Schnug.
Motherfucker.
West End.
And I, of course, am
The
Wade.
motherfucking
the Wade blogs. Get your shit right. Everything. Instagram, IG, Twitter, Snapchat, Xbox, the fuck ever. Play me in 2K, I beat your ass. Play me in Madden, I beat your ass. NCAA 14, I'm still on 360 on that.
All right,
Still
so
fuck
for
you
the
up.
next, I'm sorry to interrupt, but
Horrible.
because he just made me think of something when he started talking about 2K. So they had a tournament, couple weeks, like 2 weeks ago, over in Newport News. 2K tournament at a spot called Graffiti Studio. Shout out to them because I love the way they represent just like raw music. But they had it was for bread. So
Oh, word. Oh, next.
so
yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah,
next
yeah.
time
I need to win some bread.
yeah,
I'm on.
next time they have
I'm on
one,
that. I'm
I got
nice. I'm nice. I'm nice with this.
What up?
I'm
I'm
interested.
sorry. Sorry, shit.
I'm interested.
I'm
Hey,
you know, I'm
Oh,
nice.
you play
me up.
2K? I didn't know you played 2K.
If I hear money, it's going down.
Oh, all
I'm
right.
nice. I'm nice. I even let you pick my team and still beat you by 30.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, that's it. Follow
Alright,
everything.
got him
Follow
talking.
follow the podcast, of course. Words with Wade on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter.
And Google, because we are Googleable.
And Googleable.
We are Googleable.
So Google us if you don't have iPhone or an Android. I don't know what kind of phone you fucking have, but you can listen to us on SoundCloud. If you don't have an iPhone and outro, like what the fuck? What do you do with your life? What you got a razor? What the fuck? You gotta have one of those, right? I mean,
but they can still have an iPod.
But we don't iTunes. But you don't have Apple. You don't have Android. What the fuck do you have? Like the fuck? Like what you got a Motorola or some shit?
Some people still got track phones. Yeah.
We're track phoneable.
Really? I'm done with you. That is not a new hashtag.
Ownable on everything. Ownable or Uberable.
Listen, you can find us SoundCloud. Follow me. I tweet the link out 1,000 times a week. So you can follow. If you don't know where you can listen to us, just follow me. You can listen to us. Leave your comments. Email us at wordswithwade@uncutmag.net.
All questions and comments I shall read.
I got a funny feeling that inbox is going to be lit this week.
And I shall read them.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's going to be hilarious.
I think I'm going to name this episode Troublesome. After
you
that.
should name it Be Clear.
Yeah, either Be Clear or Troublesome. I understand the
Be
Troublesome.
Clear.
Yeah, Be Clear.
Be clear.
But that's his thing. He kind of says that a lot. I don't.
But you was saying it.
You was saying it the whole time.
I
got videos,
like,
man.
Look, let's be clear.
Because I wanted to be very. Because you know what?
Hey.
Here's what happens with rants like these and emotional rants. People hear one thing and then translate it the way they want to. I want y'all to understand. I'm saying exactly what I want to say. I speak perfect English. You don't got to translate shit.
Then you can say, "Let me be clear." Because after you hear the episode, you gonna probably name it that anyway. You should listen to how you sound.
I do. I listen to every episode before I post it. So.
I got the videos, man.
Yeah. So this is gonna be funny. I'm waiting for the feedback.
31, yeah.
Yeah, episode 31, man.
We in the Dirty 30 club.
Yo,
this is a
or shirts on the 50 or 100.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 50.
Well, I think our a year episode would probably be like episode 49, 50 because it should be 52, but we skipped weeks and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're probably episode 49, 48, 50 would be our year episode.
Cool.
Yeah, I have to see when we posted the first one.
Yeah, well, no, I know the date. I just know because we skipped weeks, so it's not gonna be 52 weeks exactly. It'll be like 49 or 50. Maybe we should just do the 50th episode. Should be our anniversary episode. Just make that it.
That's fine.
We'll do
the
that.
Shirts.
That's cool.
And then on the back of the shirt, hashtag our name.
Yeah.
What? What is this? B Street? What are you talking
Yes.
about?
Yeah.
What?
Come on.
Why wouldn't you?
What's wrong with that?
what?
A Words Away shirt?
With a hat? What?
With a hashtag Ari on the back of my shirt. Hashtag Wade.
Okay.
Hashtag
Ozone. Turbo. Breaking 2 electric
Fine,
boogaloo
you ain't
ass.
gonna have no hashtag
Right,
on
I
the back
mean,
of your
shit.
shirt. You can just have the words "Wade"
Maybe
on the
we
front,
should.
and your back
Yeah.
be plain as fuck. I'm hashtagging. I'm adding and everything on the back of my goddamn shirt.
I'm working on hosting a live podcast at. I can't say that. Yeah. We got something coming
You are a terrible
I can't say that
individual.
on the
Do you know
podcast. I
how
can say
many
after the
times-
podcast.
And
He'll start a
you'll
story and then
start
won't
and be
finish
like,
it.
yeah, I can't say that on the
'Cause
podcast.
this-
But as soon as we have more information, you are a terrible.
And then never get back to it, though.
Podcast.
But you never get back to the
Hate that
information.
Y'all gotta remind me, man. My mind be going a million beats a minute. Like
Man.
shit be happening. Like boo boo boo. Like you know what I mean?
Woo, woo, woo.
And we're still on the podcast. Just to let you, we're still talking.
So, as always,
As always,
So, yeah,
I
let's
said
get out
that
here.
Like what, 15 minutes ago?
we still talking.
we like an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah. So as always, especially with this particular episode,
Gonna always. We
Listen.
just gonna need a 2-hour spot.
yeah,
from going
eventually,
Yeah.
yeah, we can get to 2 hours. But with this episode especially, you may agree with some things we say,
Or he says.
or I say. You may not agree with some things we say, or I say. But one thing you can agree with
What's that?
is we keep it uncut.
Show enough.
Uncut.
Till next time, catch you on the internet.
Shit.
Thanks for listening to the Words with Wade podcast. Make sure you follow us online using the hashtag WordsWithWade.